Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Look at this Arizona defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Now, when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down. Wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Going out wide, finds Chubb. They'll get it inside the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Stroud to throw it. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down. So now things get interesting in 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Stroud. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Traylon Burks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
It's just like sports.
Charles, every time
no, it's just my turn.
makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious it's a big part of why they have such a good record this season.
I'm not going to leave this spot, though.
Association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
They're going to make me do shit ever.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this away.
Like what? Wait, what am I being like?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the
Are you tripping on me right now? Huh? I do love you. I'm like in the middle of an online game.
I don't care.
I do love you.
I don't care.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I don't care.
Obviously not.
Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that
oh my goodness, I would do it.
You can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot.
Come on, man.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Good D.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. At their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something like that.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
You hear that?
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. Just kidding. How about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Their offense. Can you keep up with us?
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I needed that shit so bad. Got to smoke. And that pick 6. My offense is playing like shit right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked by Logan Wilson, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Huh? No papers? You're so silly. Why you ain't getting on today? I'll go after this game.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and a couple. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Deebo Samuel, a 19-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go with Chubb on second down. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. Instead, it'll be a third and long situation coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They need 18 yards here on third down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Quinn Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Here's Stroud. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
He's got a hold of that. They're working on his defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Coming here.
They go play action now. Jackson. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't ready up to their They've faced big turnovers already. It's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone get points up on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 28. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. The fullback won. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. It's Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, Jackson. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hopkins' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they have to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Again, it's Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 25 on 2nd down, Stroud. Olave holds it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Chubb on the counter. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him on the line. They lost 4 there. It's 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Traylon Burks with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Now Jackson. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now Montgomery running right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. David Montgomery, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point good by Hawkins. These guys will take a 10-yard lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Cheat code offense.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Here's Jackson. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
Throwing now is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So fly, Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move on to the next lesson where you have to